This is the Erez Crossing that Israel says it will now reopen for the first time since the start of the war to allow more aid into Gaza. The port at Ashdod is also being opened for aid deliveries by sea, and more aid from Jordan will be allowed to move through the Kerem crossing. All this came soon after Thursday's phone call from an angry U.S. President Joe Biden to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, touched off by Monday's deadly airstrike that killed 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers. The White House said Biden called for an immediate ceasefire and made clear that the strikes on aid workers, the civilian death toll, and the overall humanitarian situation in Gaza are unacceptable. And that if Israel does not change course on keeping civilians and aid workers safe and allowing more aid in, if it does not offer concrete measurable changes, then the U.S. will change its policies toward Israel.
He made clear that U.S. policy with respect to Gaza will be determined by our assessment of Israel's immediate action on these steps.
But left unanswered, how is the Biden administration measuring their assessments of any Israeli changes? Was Netanyahu given a so-called red line? Will the U.S. start withholding military aid to Israel as leverage? The White House did not offer any specifics, but did say it expected to see changes within hours or days.
What we want to see are some real changes on the Israeli side. You know, if we don't see changes from their side, there'll have to be changes from our side.
For now, the White House says it's welcoming Israel's reopening of the Erez Crossing. But this was an unwelcome sight. A ship loaded with aid that was heading for the Gaza coast has now turned back, scared away by Monday's attack on those aid workers.